Hey guys, welcome back for part 2 of the mansion Let's Build. So here today is going to be the part where we add detail and we make this thing, look like a proper mansion. So there's a few small details to point out. Now this I absolutely love, but we've got a slight problem over here. It doesn't really matter to this stage in the thing. But right here guys, this needs to go. Part only because it actually needs to be a bit taller and it makes sense to be taller. Oops, one sec there. Let's just try that again. So if we just first, so there we go. Even replace air. Yeah, there we go. I messed up a bit there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out some snow and just come all the way across here because we're keeping it the same height and everything. It's just we're having a few small changes, just like so. So this guy's right here. This needs to be changed in height. I'm gonna get rid of this one too. Just replace you with that. This is the magic of world edit. I love it so much. And behind here guys, we just marked this out actually. Did we agree? Yes, we did agree that this was actually going to come up a little bit more. Now what are you? I think you are, oh, you're light grey stained clay. Okay guys, so you're going to want to bring this up even higher than the actual swimming pool. So this is going to be coming up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks guys, and you're going to want to do this for the whole wall. So let's just get into this. I've forgotten the world edit code for light grey stained clay, and you know what, this is a Let's Build, so we got to do a little bit more on camera I think, because the last video was outrageous. It was just so much skipping and stuff, but that's the quickest way to get huge projects like this done for a Let's Build. And I want to thank you guys all so much for the amazing support on the last part. It truly was amazing. I think, well, right now at this time of recording, it's about 11 hours and it's on about 130 views. So that's pretty insane. It's on track to be on for 260 views by the end of the day, which is right up there in them boxes that I want to be ticking. So that's awesome. Just quickly fill in all of this, and you know what, a lot of people have said they've tried to attempt to build this and it went badly wrong, and I can completely understand you guys all there. This is definitely probably one of the most challenging things I've ever done building wise, and it really is going to be a challenge because this build is so many complicated shapes and little details, and not all of the schematics fully explain what you have to do exactly, so it is going to be a little bit of a challenge. You guys are all right on that part. So guys, what we're going to do now is we are going to come out 1, 2, 3 blocks. We think 3, maybe 3, I'm not sure. 3, what do we think? Yeah, you know what, 3 can work. And you're going to want to place 3 area out here by all the way back to about 3 blocks away from the swimming pool. So if we just actually place up here, and guys, you're going to want to join from 3 blocks in wide all the way to 3 blocks to the end of the swimming pool. You're going to want to put either slabs across here or some snow if you have world edit available. If you do, world edit would of course be the best choice. And you're going to want to make this 3. So it should form a slab form in height with snow. You're just going to want to go first position this thingy. Then just switch to some snow here and go 1, 2, 3, and then second position it, and then just go / set. What was it? 78 ... and 3 stands for the height, so 3. There you go. Got that, and because we have a pretty damn amazing world edit thingy here, I can delete the blocks from underneath it. But one thing has to be said: we do actually need to come along here 1. And if we just get rid of you now, yep, amazing. Then we can also just do this guy because I forgot to copy him over. Let's put one more on top of you. There we go. So guys, once you've done that, you can then just delete these. These are just to support so we can originally hold the snow's positioning. And if you haven't guessed already, this is going to be one of the structural stages for the second floor of the building itself. So that's going to be cool. Definitely going to be cool. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get ourselves out some normal grey stained clay. Just here, let's replace it with one of the snows because we already got one. There you go. There we go. So guys, what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to bring this out like so, and you're going to want to kind of want to say bring it on top, but I don't know if that would look right. That may look a bit strange. It's very difficult, this Let's Build, guys. You're going to want to bring this across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8. We're going to leave it at 8. It's quite hard to get the accurate measurements of this build correctly, so that's probably the best that we can do in this case. And you're just going to leave it like that for now. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come back some more. We're going to have some light grey stained clay, and this is going to have 1, 2, 3, probably about 3 gap, and then you're going to start placing this. You're going to want to place 4, and then there's going to be an interval there. See, there's going to be just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an interval even. I can't even speak today. And then again, you're going to want to have roughly about 4 of these windows, but we're going to leave it at 3 just to do with the size and accuracy of this build. Let's see, so that should come across about 3/4 of the way. Yep, we're going to keep it. Maybe just make a smaller window, which it appears to have, so just by 2 there. Check it again. We gotta get this thing accurate, guys. It is our goal to get this as accurate as possible, because I know a lot of people will be judging this build. So what you're going to want to do now is get out some slightly darker blue stained glass, and this one I may have to go on Photoshop and edit these a little bit because I don't know if I agree with the colours. You know what, it really does look quite nice, but I don't know, I think it needs to be a tiny bit lighter. We'll see. And this is going to be coming up 5. Just like so. And these guys right here, you can delete. These should just be some light grey stained clay. We think I may be considering going, you know what? Yep, let's go with some grey, the light one. This one, guys. You're going to want to replace that with some grass. I don't think we're going to be touching ground in a while. And you're going to want to, oh, that does look quite sick here. Just place that all the way up to the top, and then do exactly the same here. And then we're going to take a little step back, have a look at the place and see what we think. Yes, I agree with the colour. I was a little bit scared, you know, it may look a bit too dark. You know, we still might edit it just all depends, guys. And what I'm using at the moment is a texture pack called Flows HD, which I'm sure most of you guys are actually using at this point. But it's got the texture pack Huntington's glass in, and I'm thinking of actually just putting it up as a media file download, because I don't agree with all the Huntington textures. I like some Flows HDs more, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would agree with me on that. Like the grass on Huntington kind of looks like this yellowy green, and I really do like Flows HD's grass. I would like it to be a little bit smoother rather than show them, you know, black little circles, but you know what? It's good enough. It's the best grass in Minecraft for building modern. Can't complain. Let's make this up to here, and then we're going to take a step back, and I think this color contrast is really effective, because this isn't quite white, but it's a very light grey, which I do like even lighter than the original one, I do believe, or it might just be Zeus lighting at this particular time, which is 1000. Take a step back and let's see what we think. Damn, that is sick. Yep, we're gonna keep that. That's looking cool. And guys, the thing is with the roof here, I'm gonna make that 6. Yeah, I think 6 should definitely work. To make it, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to place either slabs, or you can just use snow like me, but I'm gonna show the snow way since it's the way that I'm gonna be doing things. You're gonna want to bring this all the way very back to where we have this block right here. because this is where the roof ends. Let's just see, and actually you're going to want to come up 1, 2 more, because of it's going to be an overhang here, guys, where there's going to be a little balcony with some bushes around. We showed it in the last part, but we're tweaking the design a bit. You're going to want to come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, you guys know I was going to say it, 22, 23, 24, not 25 for now, and I'm just going to go use some word edit magic here. So we agreed on 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Yeah, I think 6 should be fine. 1 there. And then we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second place there. / set 78 6. We think. Is 6 a full block? Someone told me that 8 was. Actually, no, 7 is a block. Yeah, I think 6 should be about fine, because it turns out on the picture it's a little bit thinner than what a full block of snow would be. But of course, who wants a full block of snow as a sleek design? It just really does not work. You have to go with a slightly thinner alternative, and this seems to be working quite nicely for us. So then of course just delete all the excess blocks which we use to lay the actual layers. There we go, and then we'll take a little step back and have a look at what we have built, guys. Yes, that is looking awesome. It's definitely looking promising, this build. And the thing is, guys, up to here we still got to do probably about another third of the build over there. Actually probably about 3/5 of the build needs to still be continued. So if you're thinking this is looking a bit weird, yes, it does at the moment, but there's still a lot that definitely needs to be done. Let's just finish off this flooring right here. So you just have a little accent of light grey stained clay just to mark out everything. Blocks, what level of blocks on? You know what, I think it would look quite nice to step down, you know, step down a level. Seems to be a big thing nowadays to have floors on different heights, just simply because it just makes things look more sleek. But in this case, might actually be stepping up. Let's have a look. All the way to here. What do we think? You know what, that looks pretty cool. Pretty badass, I'm liking it. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And what's a you? Are you 2 or 3? I think you're 3. Okay, I'm gonna go with 3, guys. So you're just gonna want to do that and do this. And guys, I'm thinking about doing a world edit series where I just teach you guys how to do world edit, the basics of world edit. I'm not 100%, you know, pro at world edit at the moment, but I'm learning the basics and it's very helpful. No one's ever really taught me anything. I've had to find, you know, out how to do everything my own way. Let me just switch through pictures, guys, so I can get the second picture of this build up on my second screen. There we go, got you. Yeah, so I had to teach myself pretty much. I know a lot of you guys would have probably had to do exactly the same thing, which is not easy. Of course Google does tell you everything, but it's not as easy as it sounds to find out everything. You know what, we're gonna bring you about 1, where's the wall, 1, 2 on the third block. Yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds to actually learn world edit. It's quite complicated to learn world edit. It's not easy at all, but once you get the hang of it, it's easy. And I was thinking about doing like a little series where I teach you guys how to use it and how to you know, make really cool stuff with world edit, because literally a build without world edit compared to a build with world edit, there's a gigantic change. So we're going to bring this back 1, 2 like that, and then we're just going to go place that and then get you. Please don't tell me. Yeah, you got to be careful, guys, with this stuff, because this can really mess up sometimes. World edit, like when you put a block too near, like a delicate snow layer like this, it can just go on you, and then you basically, whoops, you lose everything. There we go. Yeah, it is 7. So we're going to leave that like that for now. For the flooring here inside, guys, it is going to be all of this. So you're just going to go from here, and then we'll mark out our second positioning, which is going to be relatively in the back right corner of the build. And this is just a small section of the room, guys. This is nothing compared to the full size of the structure. Whoops, even there, even there we go. So hope this doesn't, yep, didn't screw up. GG, that's amazing. Can we place on you? Can't place on you, I saw that out, guys, don't worry about that. But if you guys are having the same problem, just comment down in the section below and I'll be straight on to replying to you guys. Yeah, world edited copied blocks sometimes will not allow you to actually place on them, which kind of does suck. I do agree if you're thinking that, but like I said, world edit can be complicated. Let's just come over to here now, guys. Go to snow and just go 1, 2, 3, second position. There you are, bam, like that, looking awesome. So guys, now we've done that small section of the build, we can focus now on this lower side, which we were doing last video, but I decided to have some additional tweaks to the design. And you're going to want to come out, let's see, find the block here. So if we look down, that should be the next block, yep. Second, so on the third block, going to want to leave 3 blocks in between these blocks, on 2 even, so it should look like that. These are going to be the lower blocks, which are just small little balconies really, where the people of this penthouse, of course this penthouse is actually placed somewhere, and not this penthouse, this what am I saying today, this building was built in LA, has a render in LA, that's where it's going to be built, and you have amazing views everywhere. I mean, we do have some pretty badass views, but you know, this is just Minecraft, and basically they have amazing views everywhere, so of course amazing views equals lots and lots of balconies. That is why we have these here. So you're going to want to place some grass here. Don't worry about the underneath, guys, we're going to get around to sorting that out in a second. And if you are handy with World Edit, I'll give you a quick tip here. Just go ahead and change the underneath to full grass. So you can retexture a block on World Edit by changing all the grass textures, so you can have the top surface of grass all the way around. If you know how to do that, or you want to know how to do that, go do that. And of course, if you want World Edit in a single player world, just go ahead and get single player commands. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to get ourselves out some of them large ferns, small ferns on the Flows HD there, and we're going to just go ahead and place these all along this little balcony that we have positioned nicely for us here. There we go. Sorry if I miss a block, guys, we can always come back to it. There you go, get you. And they just have like little plants around the edge of the balcony, which you do see generally in like things like hotels and stuff that look really nice. They just give it more of a natural feel, I guess, and that's what we're including here. So once you've done that, what you're going to want to do is get yourselves out some quartz slabs. You can do this with snow if you're really handy with World Edit. You can do it with snow, but the problem is you're going to have a few issues trying to place over it. And you're going to want to bring out the slabs all the way, so they're just covering the dirt underneath, and they form a platform which you can build on. There we go. So 1, 2 out, that's all you're going to need to do, and then just do that all the way around. And it should look pretty sleek from the outside as well. Let's get you back. There we go. I don't know all the World Edit codes, guys. I'm still memorizing them. I've got a really handy website which tells me all the different individual codes of World Edit. So, you know, I'm slowly memorizing a few of them. I've got snow, which is 78. I've got water, which I think is 9 and 8. You've got still and floating water. So yeah, I'm getting there, but you know, quartz slabs, don't know that one yet, got to learn that one, it's an essential. Did you join? Didn't think you joined, get back though. And for the sides, guys, we're going to have like some oak, I think oak would look quite nice. Just going to put some like oak seats around the side just to kind of form this inlet shape, and it will get rid of all that dirt on the outside. Derpy dirt, which is just all hanging around there. What we could do is we can get ourselves out some oak now. The lighter oak, remember to get a lighter one, guys, and then just replace it with some quartz pillars. Replace my other block, I want it to stay. There we go, and we're just going to do this for now. Might change the design, make it look a little bit nicer, more sleek. What do we think about changing this one? No, I don't really like that, it makes it look weird. Oh, that actually looks pretty nice, that's a pretty beast balcony. Look at that. That looks sick. Alright guys, so we're going to leave that like that. Now what you're going to want to do is for this middle section here, what you're going to want to do now is get some snow. Connect it so it should be, whoops, what are you doing? Connect it so it looks like that, and then just place it across here. And this little inlet right here, I'm going to move up. I'm going to move it up to here. And this is of course so you can get them beautiful views. So let's make it 2. And then just continue this up. How many blocks did we go up with this guy right here? Alright. So guys, what you're going to want to do is connect this all the way up to the ceiling, but be very, very careful if you built this with World Edit. Make sure that it's at least one safe block underneath it. If you don't do that, you could be in a risk with losing World Edit. So let's just try this out the safe way. No pressure. Okay. Oh yeah, that's why. Don't worry guys, I screwed up there. Let's just try that. See, that would be perfectly underneath, but the issue is if you sometimes place underneath it, it will really screw up on you. So we're just gonna try this in slate form. Be super careful. It works. That is amazing. Oh, I thought I was going to have to go through with the issue of having to replace the whole roof again. Because that's what happened last time, guys. I accidentally placed something too near the block, and then the whole roof just disappeared. I was just like, oh crap. So then I had to go replace the whole roof. And then for some reason one of the server plugins went off, which is the / stop lag, which allows you to place underneath snow blocks and then just remove it, and the snow should stay there, which is so helpful, and that just randomly went on me, so that was all helpful. And we're just gonna have a smaller little one here, guys. There we go. It's quite risky, this. So we're gonna connect you up, and guys, from about this part onwards I don't have the schematics of the builds, they were never sent out. So it does get a little bit complex. Right across here though, we're going to bring this up right here to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think 3 should be nice. And that's just going to hide the bottom part of the grass away from you, so you can just see these. That actually looks really nice. I'm liking it. Okay guys, so once you've done that, you've now got one of your side supports, and this is going to support yet again another layer, which is going to be located around about here, which is going to be the 3rd story of this build. Yes, that's right, this building has 3 stories. It's pretty unbelievable. What do we use here? We used this material, which is snow. Oh, that's awesome. Snow looks grey here for some reason. I think it's just the lighting. And what you're going to want to do is this guy going to place? Hold on a sec. Right, yeah, that isn't snow, that's why. For some reason, yeah, it just looks the same pattern, that's why. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to get some of this grey right here, and just come across 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to probably say 5, 6. Yeah, 6 should definitely be enough. And you're going to want to get that dark blue glass again. I think it was dark blue, was it? No, it's just standard blue. Been playing Minecraft all this time and I don't know the difference between stained glass panes. You're going to want to have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 4 of these guys, and you're going to want to bring this one a couple of blocks higher than the original slates on top of the build. And this is a new section where the staircase, I believe, would be centered. I think the staircase of this build is centered in this section, guys, which leads you up to the 2nd and 3rd floor. It's about centered in the house, so I'll zoom out in a second to give you guys a perspective of how big this place is going to be, because I'm sure you would all love to know. Question is, how high do we take this? I think it's going to have to come up, probably going to have to say 5, so that's how many blocks are you on top? You're 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Yeah, let's say 4, because otherwise it might look a bit strange. Yeah, it's quite difficult. We're going to take 1 off actually, just to make it look a tiny bit more sleek, and this guy right here is going to need to be deleted, but let's actually just go. Can we do that? / replace snow. I think we have the command on here. Do we have the command? Oh right, no we don't. Snow is 78.7. That's for a full block, if you guys are wondering. And does that now mean, can you now connect? Why are you being all funny on me? Do you not like snow? What's happening here? What is happening? Okay guys, so we're gonna have to sort that out in a second. Don't know what's going on there. The panes are just refusing to join on. So guys, what we're going to do now is we are going to place our secondary layer, which is actually a full block of snow, and this one should just come across just 1 taller than the original block. So you're going to want to go up about here. Yep, it's going to be about here, and it's just going to come across and overlap. It's going to come 1, 2, actually let's just say this is going to come across the width of the pool until, let's just say we leave a gap in between, just like that. And this is going to need to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, let's go with 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, this guy is going to be the final part of the build right around here, but it's probably going to need to be a little bit longer than that. But for now, you know what, that's going to be fine. We can always add to it, no problems whatsoever. So as you can see, that is looking boss. We're going to have to do a / replace and find out the light grey stained clay command, and then once you've done that, guys, I will meet you guys back in a second. Hey guys, and welcome back. So I just did some small off-camera tweaking around the build just to proportion things correctly. We now have a full block of snow here, so this handrail doesn't actually hang down and you can place blocks on top now. So that's all sorted out. Over here we have a slightly different design of window, which is just a blue stained glass panes, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks wide by 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is 5, 6, 7 blocks high. The other thing is I've reproportioned the windows, so now it is 1 grey stained glass pane, the light one that is, with a 4 gap, then again with a 4 gap, then again with a 4 gap, then again with a 3 gap, then some snow, and then we break it off with a full block of snow. We have 3 blocks of snow here, which is now going to continue on. The other thing is I just filled the area behind the swimming pool with light grey stained clay, which is just forming the 2nd floor, and put some carpet along the tops of the joining sections of the glass panes just to hide that ugly part of the build. So now getting back to the Let's Build, Going to want to bring this across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What do you think? Whoops. 16, 15, 14, 13. 13, so it's right along the edge. You're going to want to bring this across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we agreed 25, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'd say 30, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So let's just fill this area in now, guys. Go about that one. There you go, guys. So you have it like that. And that is now going to form a secondary platform where we're going to have some more bits and bobs. But getting back over to this stage of the build, guys, we are now going to do a little bit of work. So at the front here, you're going to have to find the seating area where that is about. So that's about here. And what you're going to have about here is you're going to have some gigantic sofas. So what you're going to want to get out is some grey stained clay. This is the darker version, and it's quite hard to see here, guys, so measurements may become quite difficult to see. So let's just find a corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. We say there? We'll say one more. So now just continue this, maybe just delete that. And then just come 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So now you should be left with a very, very wide kind of L shape. And you're going to come across now with 2 of these each side, debating whether or not to change it more, but you know what, I think that's fine. I'm going to use some snow on snow. So what you're going to want to do now is, whoops, that's not snow, your carpet. Let's bring this up to about 1, 2, 3, 4. not now, voice, come on, you've been good. And you're going to want to do this all the way across. So to save some time, let me just smack you to, what are we going to do? To there. There we go, and then we'll just do the same thing here. So you guys get a point, whoops. 2, 3, 4. And this is a randomized design of sofa that I'm coming up with. We're going to see what it actually looks like in a second. You know what? These need to come up one more, I think. They look way more sleek when they're like that. It's not a bad looking sofa. You know, it needs more detailing to it. Maybe bring these out one more. Yes, definitely do that. Guys, what we're going to have over here is we're going to have some very low profile table designs. So what you can do is you can just get out some quartz. It's a very white looking design, guys, so sorry if it's quite difficult to see. So we'll try something like that. Maybe put some of this on top. Maybe the darker one just to stand out a little bit more. And then what you could have is you could place this here, and then you could just //set 78. Whoops, you turn into all snow. Let's try you like that. So when you come back, you know, it starts to make a little bit more sense. We're going to have another table design now, moving along over to here. This is the darker one, right? You're going to want to have this 2 away, and I know you guys are all about the measurements, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the sofa with a 2 gap in between. And you're going to want to create another one of these kind of bush units. So it's going to be one thing. You're going to want to come across 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say 10, even number. So it should be looking like that, and then you're just going to want to get out some grass. Some more of them ferns. Love them ferns. And you're going to want to place this all the way on top with all the ferns like that. So as you can see, it should look something like that. You know what, it's coming along slowly. Now we're going to focus on another really cool thing, and this is the thing that's going to make the swimming pool look like it makes more sense. We want to get out some quartz, replace it with the grass. We're not going to need that. And let's get back at the measurements, because I know you guys love measurements. I'm going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is just so I can get an idea. 12, alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete you. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should form about 1, 2, 3, 4. And sorry if you could hear some background noises there, guys. Don't worry about that. It's all cool. It's fine. So what we're going to do here is we're now going to bring this up onto the next level, and this is going to be just coming across here like so, and it's going to be 2. And these are minimalistic staircases made out of quartz slabs. You see a lot of these types of stairhouses. What am I saying? On very, very modern houses. They really do look cool and are generally extremely expensive. If you guys know a YouTuber called Syndicate, I'm sure you do. He's on like 8 million subscribers. He has some of these in his house. He's a very lucky man. And this is just so cool. So these guys are going to come all the way up to the top of the platform right there. Let's try and work out pace now. So difficult not to screw up when you're making these stairs, because they just can go wrong so easily. Let's just bring you back. We'll delete you. Bam, there we go. And we've got to also make sure that, you know, this is all cool. I think this one is actually off by 1. Yeah, don't worry about this, guys, we can just delete them. So as you can see, it'll be looking like that. What we're going to actually have to do is we're going to have to edit the design. Unfortunately, I thought we were going to have enough space to do this. So just go / replace. If you're on world edit, this is going to need to be, unfortunately, just 1 up by 1. Wanted to have one that was 2 stairs at a time, each half a block, but that would take up too much space, it seems. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have it like this. So then just go like that. It's going to take up about half the space of the original one. It's a lot more vertical as well. There we go. And that is pretty much going to be it for the Let's Build, guys. I will finish this staircase off and then we're going to do the outro. It's turning out pretty cool, and we've got a lot more progress done, because I know a lot of people were like, oh, we'll see how it turns out and stuff, because admittedly it was very incomplete in part 1. You know, it is part 1 out of probably about 10 parts, so it's understandable. And of course we're doing interior as well, if you were wondering. So there's a lot to be done. But hopefully you guys can, you know, make the decision whether you're going to build this or not, or, you know, whether you're going to continue watching it. Hopefully I'm going to get, let's try and hit 30 likes on this video, guys, if you still continue to watch to this point. 30 likes would be very, very nice. I think we had about 25 on the last part, but it's only been up, voice, come on, it's only been up 12 hours, so we could hit 30 likes quite easily. But yeah, let's try and aim for 30 likes, that would be cool. And there we go, guys. We've leveled out, in fact, to you right here. And then we're just going to bring this out by 2, and that is your next level. So, you know what, may as well get this done as well. Just get yourself out some snow. Yeah, and we're actually going to be replacing some of the pool now. So you're going to go hit that if you've got world edit. If not, just do the legitimate way of how I'm doing it. It will also say all the measurements on screen. Replace with 78 7. And that's whoops, place, try that again. Oh, that's why you got to put 2 slashes in front. What am I doing? Okay, guys, so it should be looking like that. Don't worry about that, guys, that's going to be sorted out soon. It's just world edit is in a bit of a funny mood at the moment. and then we're just gonna bring us across. Is it this one goes all the way, if I'm correct? Yep, so you're going to want to come about to here, so it should be in line with the other one, and then we're just going to bring this all the way up to join on with the other block, guys. So it should be looking like that, just like so, and as you can see it's starting to take shape more now. You can sort of see what's going on. So let's just finish the wall to the edge of our plot, which is right here, right now. And then we're just going to do that again. Then we're going to make the the flooring for this small section of the build. Again, just all filled up with snow. And that is it, guys. That is it for part 2. Thank you all so much for watching. A lot more progress has been done, and it is starting to come together a little bit more. We still need to do so much more of this build. You guys have no idea how much I have planned ahead of me. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to pop a like if you're enjoying it so far, and go subscribe if you are excited to see part 3 and you want to see more videos like this on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.